Welcome to the BHC Power YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at checking the oil on a Generac 18, 16, and 14 kilowatt. They're all the same, so it's going to be the same procedure across the board for all of them. It is the newer 16 kilowatts. It'll have the same engine as this one. It'll look the exact same. They only made them for a couple years, but there's definitely some out there. So this is going to be during an outage. So it's going to be running for 8 hours. After 8 hours of continuous operation, you're going to want to shut it down and check the oil, top it up. First things first, unlock the lid. So you got two locks. You have one lock on this side. Turn that. And if the caps are up and it's a really, really bad storm, a lot of ice, you may have some ice buildup in it. You may fiddle with it for a bit, but it's the same key that works on both locks. Just take your time and you'll get it. You may have to also push down on the lid to get it to turn a little bit easier for you. Now you open your lid. From here, the engine's gonna be running. You're gonna wanna shut it down. First thing you're gonna wanna touch is this breaker. This is the main disconnect for the generator. You're gonna wanna turn this off. So once that's off, there's no power going back into the house. It's just the engine running. So you're gonna wanna turn that off. Press the off button, the engine will shut off. Now on these units, to access the dipstick and the oil fill, you're gonna have to remove the front panel. So you can just lift up directly and you can place this aside. With the front panel placed aside, you're gonna want to take a look at your oil. So your dipstick is down here. This is your dipstick and fill port. Be very, very careful. After 8 hours of running, your exhaust here will be extremely warm, so you can burn your hands. If you have a funnel, it can melt it if it's plastic, so be very, very, very careful of this. Unscrew your dipstick and take a look at your oil. Now you're gonna have a dot on the top and a dot on the bottom. You're gonna wanna be somewhere between the 1/2 to 3/4 mark to top up your oil. The type of oil we're gonna be using is a 530 synthetic. That's the oil we use for all of them. Basically, it's what we use for the maintenance, so it'll just be a continuation of what we use. Like I said before, your fill port is here. This will be your funnel also, where you'll be putting your funnel. Add some oil. Put your dipstick back in. Screw it in all the way. Unscrew it again. And remove it and look and see where you are. If you have to add any more, you would just repeat the process until you get to the full mark. The generator itself takes about 2 quarts to fill from empty. So if you have a quart or a liter on hand, you'll be okay to do all of your top-ups. Put that back in, give it a nice little snug down. Now we're gonna wanna put our front panel in. We got 2 little pins on the bottom. The easiest way I've found is hold it at a 45-degree angle to line your pins up, slide them in. You can use your knee to just hold it in against the generator, lift up and push in at the same time. The 2 tabs on the corner will slide in and they will lock in place. Now the panel's not going anywhere. You're good to restart the generator. Place it in auto. The engine will start right away. Once the engine starts, give it 30, 45 seconds to get up to speed. Once it's up to speed, turn your breaker back on, and now you are good to go. You can close your lid, lock it back up, and you're ready to go for another 8 hours. All right, guys, that is checking the oil on a 18, 16, and a 14 kilowatt Generac. If you have any of these units, this is exactly the procedure to do. If you don't, not a problem. Take a look at our other YouTube videos. We got covering everything else from the Generac, Kohler, Briggs and Stratton. We're there to help you out. If you need any help or you need any assistance, you can always give us a call at BHC Power. Our number is 613-733-8135. Thank you very much. Have a great day.